The beautiful thing about the internet is that modern women show men who they really are, every single day. Men have been going into relationships completely wrong. They have been taught to look for love. Looking for love is what women do. Men need to be after respect. Respect is the most important thing for a man. I care for respect if she loves me or not is her problem. Men love women, and men get hurt when the love isn't returned. That's because it should be respected. The only thing women can love is what you can provide and the respect they have for you. Not you, though. She disrespects you fine, she gets no love. You will find there is no use in keeping someone who disrespects you. It sure as hell makes it easier to walk away. Two things men should love unconditionally are their children, pets, and their passion, purpose. Women should be loved under the condition of respect. Polygyny, a man married and committed to multiple women, gets outlawed, but serial divorce, hypergamy, and even same-gender marriage are all legal. That should tell you something about the narrative that global media has on its agenda these days. Society has gone down the drain, so much so that cheating is now a kink. Women are pretty open about how cheating is the only way to reach a climax. They rationalize that if you don't know, then they did nothing wrong. They conflate acts like lying about the fact you pleasure yourself as the same as lying about sleeping with other people. There's no fixing this. It's the shadow self kind of thing, duality. Another way of putting it is hypocrisy, but like saying collective consciousness and zeitgeist people think they've discovered something for the first time. And the sad part is we're stuck here whether we realize it or not. It's your fault, and yet there's nothing you can do about it. And yet, when you do nothing and it's not cheating because there is no relationship, you end up in another crap dream with the same scenarios. It's as if the cheater is the one that needs to change for something different to happen, and that is not what they want. They want you to stop them, and that just isn't possible. Lately, most women are showing their colors, and I see this as a positive for guys. I don't know one guy right now who is interested in long-term dating or relationships. They are looking to improve themselves and make more money, that they will never lose to a girl. The truth is, women were always like this, but the internet gave them a platform to tell on themselves. I think most women cannot love either a man or their children. Part of the definition of love is to make sacrifices for the loved one. Women don't do this if they can't expect a benefit from it for themselves. It's all transactional. If I help him now, he will do this or that for me in the future. If I look at the behavior of many women after a divorce, how they use the children only to hurt their father, they don't love the kids because it's damaging them too. A loving person would make sacrifices for the kids, trying to get along with the ex as best as possible, trying to save the relationship between the kids and the other parent, making sure they know and like each other, and so on. I often wonder if women who cheat feel guilty or just feel bad. They got caught. They usually will blame their man because they cheated. Sickening to me. Marriage is not a good deal for men when women can get half, if not more, of everything you worked so hard to get in a divorce. It's hardwired into their brains from the dawn of time that they need to seek out the boss's boss, Chad, to procreate with, so that they ensure their kids will survive. So, if they happen to have a kid with a Chad who happens to be bested by another Chad later on, then she's just going to leave for that better Chad. More and more data and experience show that successful men are best off just ignoring modern women. Chase their grind, enjoy their hobbies, develop themselves, and make their empire. When the need arises to rent a professional, you'll have a much more enjoyable time and then go back to your sweet place. Sorry, not sorry. Women brought this mindset to themselves. The liability and risk both mentally and financially just aren't worth it anymore. A simple ROI analysis will tell that to anyone with any sense of logic. When women find a compatible partner, some of them still wait to see if they can get an improvement, or find a man with higher worth, money, or social value. They tend to keep looking around for something better, or someone better to level up with. This is known as hypergamy. Or, if she discovered a suitable match, she might monkey branch while she's with you to a potential higher value male. She will constantly be on the lookout for a better guy while she is with you, since her inner self is constantly telling her she can do better than this. She only stays with you if she finds you appealing and desires a place in your life. She does not, however, desire to be the center of your existence. The common mistake made by most men, which I also had to learn the hard way, is that as you grow closer to her and spend more time with her, you gradually start to lose your frame and become more vulnerable. Talking about hypergamy, it is true that the typical liberally minded, college-educated woman has experienced being around the block, if you know what I mean. Most women are simply temporary partners. I'm sorry if you're considering marrying any of them. Most women become emotionally scarred and wounded female keyboard warriors who despise males after being used by numerous bad boys during their prime, and you will never be able to win them over. Why? Since they have been through everything, their standards keep on changing, increasing, and morphing into a sort of male that only exists in their fantasy. Women will only ever have fun around bad guys who make them feel like they're on a roller coaster until the ride ends and the reality of those guys hits them. When the bills aren't paid, and when the rent is due, no amount of roller coasters is going to solve any real-life problems for them. Many people have the false impression that when women get married, they will be good and submit to their husbands till the day they pass away. But after having their fair share of fun in college, girls are some of the best gamers out there, preying on the beta males. A good wife is only suitable for her after she has had her fair share of fun, and she wants him for his lifelong comfortable income and as husband material. Betas who put their heads down and studied for 12 long, hard years for a good salary and think that will make women attracted to them and to find a good wife is only suitable for the typical attractive women after they've had their share of fun and been around the block chasing highs with the bad boys throughout their 20s. But a woman always secretly yearns for all of it and wishes her partners were as erratic as her ex-partners. For one reason or the other, the bad guys didn't stick around. And they wouldn't be bad guys if they did stick around, would they? So the woman settles for the boring safe guy who will cover all of her expenses, but with whom she will never be madly in love. Many women today believe that because of their beauty, they are entitled to the top 1% of males. Because of social media affirmation and other factors, many women believe that they are deserving of a high-value male simply because they are beautiful. And because of the unbelievable attention they get on social media sites and apps such as Tinder, where thirsty guys leave no stone unturned to make these women feel as if they've accomplished everything in life and are every man's dream, when in fact many of these women lack femininity, character, and real respect for men. They are simply bringing their physical selves to the table. What else? Nothing really. And if a man offers them nothing, they will despise him. So there's a sort of double standard going on over here, right? It ultimately boils down to two choices: the drama and emotional turmoil that alpha males offer, or the cash and attention that betas offer. The majority of males offer women nothing else than that. They, therefore, disapprove of most males. There will always be a better man in terms of income, prestige, and appearance. There will always be a man better than you, no matter how much you improve. But this does not imply that you stop improving yourself. The day you stop growing as a person is a day you lose. Hypergamy is real, and it is here to stay. So you better make your way around it and through it to navigate the murky waters of relationships. Thanks for watching Man Reacts. Show us your love and support by liking this video, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing to the channel. Support us and help us spread support for men around the world. Do comment and share your thoughts. We're always up for a healthy debate and discussion.